The number two son of a bitch that I want to talk about. I was going to let this one go, but this dude pissed me off the other day. This guy, Sean Walthour, is that how you say your name? Or Walthour? Walthour? I don't know how to say your fucking name. I don't give a shit. I basically, those subscribed to me know that I put out that Capadonna video. Capadonna versus MisanthropikOne video, because I wasn't sure of his status within the Wu-Tang Clan circle or Killer Bees or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I wasn't sure. I don't claim to know everything in hip-hop. I know a lot, but I don't claim to know every fucking little nook and cranny in hip-hop. So I made the video. A lot of y'all saw what I did. I was asking, what do y'all think? Do you consider Capadonna an affiliate of the Wu-Tang or a general? One of the 9 generals, because to the world, the 9 generals are the Wu-Tang Clan. Now, a lot of y'all people out there, thank you for informing me of what happened. Y'all saw in the video, I went on to the Wu-Tang Core, which is Wu-Tang's official site, and it had him listed as an affiliate, not as one of the original 9, right? So this guy, before he came on, a bunch of y'all explained to me what happened. Yeah, Capadonna was, there in the crew in the beginning, but he had to do a bid or whatever, and then Method Man came in, and that's when they got the deal as the Wu-Tang Clan. And I never knew that, I never claimed, like I said, I never claimed to be some type of fucking god. So anyway, this motherfucker comes on here, fucking butthurt motherfucker comes on here and says, basically says, let's see, where does it start off? Because this is how it starts off. Damn shame, you claim to be a fan of the clan and don't know Cap was a member when RZA was putting 36 together and went to prison, so he gave his spot to Method Man. Even RZA, Deck, etc. were called features on Cuban Link, Liquid Swords, etc. Real research would have shown you that. Probably why he gave you the jewel and left you be. But what do I know? I'm just an MC from Philly who knows his Wu history. The fact that I just opened up for Kappa a few months ago is just a coincidence. LOL. And let me just show you this too, so y'all don't think that I'm fucking around. Yeah, let me show you this as well. Okay, so I just read this. Okay, so I put, LOL, dude, I'm a fan of their shit. Sorry, I didn't know about Capadonna's whole life story. He could have taken time to explain it. By the way, Cuban Links was Ray's album, so of course the others would be named as features. I'm talking about shit like Wu-Tang Forever, where Cap was labeled as a feature. If he was part of the group, he wouldn't be labeled as a feature. Now, for those who don't know about the video that I posted, like I said, I was talking about the fact that, he's always labeled as a feature, and this started off on Facebook because I tagged Capadonna in one of my fucking posts, and, I just said, yeah, Capadonna's an affiliate of Wu-Tang. He's not an original member, because one of my friends was asking, and he took offense to that and just said, do your real research or whatever. So this dude, let's see. Okay. I'm trying to think. I want to go in order here. Basically, you can see here, this dude was flooding my shit. Flooding my whole shit with retarded shit. Here we go. He goes, that's inexcusable. The Wu explained it back in the Cuban Links days. Business-wise, he was considered a featured artist. Anyway, point is, he told you to do the history. You didn't. You went to blogs for opinions. The first page of Google would have corrected that mistake, bro. Please don't make excuses for your lack of real research. Check with what the clan says. If you doubt them too, you have a bigger issue than you could be helped with. So he's referring to the fact that Capadonna said to me, well, you do the research, right? So I respond to him, LOL, that's inexcusable. You sound like one of my annoying middle school teachers. Dude, I went to the source in the video, which I told you I went to Wu-Tang Court. Well, go check the video out yourself. I went to the source in the video if you bother to watch, and still to this day has him as an affiliate. Wu-Tang Court doesn't even say all that when it should. All that meaning, he was there in the beginning, blah, 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 blah. I never claimed to be omniscient, but I'm still a fan of the Wu. There are lots of people that didn't know that as well, so I guess they aren't fans either. Cap could have easily explained it and moved on. Now, this butthurt motherfucker, what he did was, after all this, yeah, see, he comes back. He comes back way later. He comes off dropping names. My point is, even the generals already confirmed it from their own mouths. If you prefer a website not run by them, which is bullshit because it's their official website, that's on you. The majority of people who left comments obviously shows it's no secret he's been around since the beginning as a member. Are you pretending not to know what the reality of this? What's the reality of this? Or are you genuinely confused? By the way, after Mike Caruso was cleared of informant rumors, Ghostface hired him back. Get your facts correct. Stop portraying opinions as truth. So this guy is attacking me, and so I responded to him. I like to hear where they said that, number one. Number two, I'm not talking pre-36 Chambers. Number three, I like how you deleted your other comment thinking I wouldn't check you on it. Let me put you on blast then. Where on Wu-Tang Court does it state he's an official member? Wu-Tang Court is their official site and has been for years. And what I mean by his other comment, he put on that on Wu-Tang Court, it does have him as a original member, which it doesn't say on there. He's listed as an affiliate. You could go there yourself and check it out. But in the midst of all that, this motherfucker comes up. Hold on, I want to show you some shit. Comes up to me on my messages, and forgive me if I haven't replied to you or anything. I got a shitload of messages in my shit, but look how many fucking messages this guy left me in one fucking day. This guy, and they're all fucking huge shit, like this motherfucker got mad time on his hands. You know what I mean? And look, this is the shit I gotta deal with on a regular basis. But let me sum it all up. Basically, this motherfucker, he tells me, he starts contradicting himself. He goes, well, I could understand where there's confusion, but he is a member and blah, blah, blah. So if you understand where the confusion is, case closed. There's no need to even write me fucking love notes, you piece of shit. And then number two, he sends me this link where RZA is speaking to Funkmaster Flex on the origins of the Wu-Tang Clan. And he's like, see, RZA says it, and I watched it, and what happened was, this is what I mean, that people just pick and choose what the fuck they want to comment on. People just don't want to. Hold on, I'm close again. Shit. People don't want to listen to what people say. Funkmaster Flex asked RZA, I want to know what happened before you had the name Wu-Tang. before the inception of Wu-Tang, like the original shit. And RZA was going in and he was explaining that he was part of All In Together Now, which was a group with him, ODB, and I forget who else. And then he said there was another clique that was rhyming, which had Capadonna in it, and he met Capadonna and I forget who else. I think it was Meth and I forget who else, just other members of what would be Wu-Tang. And he said this was all before they even had the name Wu-Tang Clan. He said, yeah, Capadonna, he had to go do a bid, then we all came together, and then we were known as the Wu-Tang. So, yeah, Capadonna was there in the beginning, but they weren't even Wu-Tang yet. So this dude obviously isn't even listening to his own shit that he's telling me to listen to and say, see, RZA said it. Basically, you know, this whole shit ended by me telling this dude, you're an MC or a producer or whatever the fuck you are, and you're sitting here hitting me up, writing me fucking paragraphs on top of paragraphs of shit. And, you know, dude, you need to get a fucking life. And then he said to me, no, Capadonna is a general. I'm an affiliate, meaning he's a Killer B. Let me tell you something, Sean. I'll call you Sean W. I'm dying to hear your music, and I want to know what affiliate you are in the Killer Bees, so that way I can know to avoid your music from now on. Because if you're this much of a fucking cocksucker, I don't want nothing to do with your fucking music. I do not want to hear it. I don't want to promote it. I won't even talk about it on my channel. And I think I found your Twitter, by the way. I think I found it with the Max Steel the God shit. Like, you know, for someone that's so quote unquote busy being an MC, I don't see nobody hitting you up. I don't. So if anybody knows who this guy is, please send me his music, you know, because I've never heard of this guy, and I follow some of the Killer Bees, you know, like the Black Knights, War Cloud, Ninth Prince, Hellraiser, Killer Priest, dudes like that, Capadonna. But anyway, this is what I gotta deal with on a regular, guys. I can't stand motherfuckers like this. If you're gonna come at me with some shit, come correct. Use your brain, listen to what people are saying, and then talk to me. Don't come at me saying shit or making up lies and contradicting yourself. It's fucking stupid. I'm tired of it. Fuck you. Fuck both of y'all. And that's all I gotta say. And stop trolling motherfuckers. That's it. All right? Everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love. Leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. And that's it. Peace, bitches.